Guys, I am super excited because today is the very first stop for the Raising the Bar Business Boot Camp Premium Draping Masterclass Tour. And we're here in Atlanta with some exciting women that's about to take their business to the next level. I'm fired up, they're fired up, and guess what? I'm about to give them all I got. All right, guys, so we just wrapped up our 2-day tour and our first stop, which is Atlanta. And guess what, guys? It was a breeze. It was amazing. We had some amazing guests that tell you all about the marketing and how to find the people that's going to pay what you want to charge so that you can level up and take your draping business to the next level. If you're looking to do just that, guess what? Check the link below and see if we're coming to a city near you, and I'll see you guys on the inside. Hey guys, welcome to this week's Beyond the Backdrop. Let me get in here. Hey Alicia girl. Alicia, I've been ripping and running all day. Did you get my email? Lord, I am exhausted, but we're about to have a good little kiki tonight. We're about to have a good little kiki like we do on Monday nights for Beyond the Backdrop, and I'm excited to be here with you guys. We are over here on TikTok. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to ask a specific question, you guys come in and join me over here in YouTube land or on Facebook, and I can actually see your question. Hey Yolanda, how you doing? Guys, I'm pushing through tonight. Baby, I am pushing through. She is freaking exhausted. I'm trying to tell you, we've been preparing for class, and it's exciting because I get to be like creative, but it's tiring because I don't know about y'all, but sometimes when you're in your creative field, you can't turn it off, and I don't know when to stop. Yesterday, guys, I didn't go to bed till freaking 4 a.m. Then turned around and got up at 7:30, and it's been nonstop since then. So y'all know when I'm done off of this broadcast, baby, she going to bed. She is going to freaking bed. But guys, tonight on our Beyond the Backdrop conversations, it really be about recapping the podcast. The podcast did drop yesterday, and it was exciting. It was different, and it was super freaking exciting. And what we was talking about was when your clients want the wrong thing, or when they want something that's outside of what your brand stands for, right? Like, what do you do? What do you say? What do you say? How do you still keep them as a client if they are the right client from the get-go and not lose the sale, right? But still stay on brand. That was a really, really good one. That was a really good topic to talk about. And it was fun. It was actually fun doing it. It was. It reminded me of some old experiences. Let's just say that. It reminded me of some old experiences that I encountered, like early on when I was designing. And it's always good to be reminded of what really went on, because sometimes it could be, so much time could have gone past. It could be sometimes it just don't feel like me anyway, child. Maybe I'm by myself, but sometimes I don't be remembering the actual experience until I kind of relive it. And that's kind of what this podcast did. It kind of reminded me of a lot of things. And these are the same things that you guys talk about a lot. These are the same things that you guys say are happening right now. So it was really good to talk about this one. Hey, Kim. Hey, Naticia. I hope I said that right, girl. Hey, Makisha, girl. Must stay positive. Say it again, girl. And I got on my shirt. I'm trying to tell you, it's a daily reminder. Staying positive at the end of the day. So, guys, I want to definitely welcome you guys in. We're going to keep it real as we always do. And we're going to talk about what it really takes to build just a premium brand, right? Because a lot of people run around talking about premium, child. A lot of people do it. And realistically, if they audit what it is that they're doing or saying or providing or designing, it doesn't really mount up to premium. But then you have those that, that's premium all day. and then you can get a weird request and be like, ooh, how do I get out of this one? So tonight, guys, this conversation is going to be spicy. Hey, Rena. Hey, strange. Renee. She just told me. She just told me. Hold on. I told you you're going to have to tell me maybe 2 more times. Renee, long time no see. It ain't like I ain't just talked to you on our meetup for the for the basics to Baroque training that's happening this weekend in Atlanta. I'm excited about that. So yeah. Tonight is going to be exciting. It's going to be one of those conversations. We're really going to dive deep. And I'm going to ask you guys some questions. I want you guys to be super honest, because the only thing it does is show other people that's watching, that's looking, that's catching the replay, that they not by themselves, right? It's showing everybody else that, this is really happening to more people than just me. So I love it when you guys are honest and share your experiences, because we're going to dive into what really happens when a client comes to you with this vision that really just make you want to freaking scream. Guys, for me, it not only did it happen in a design space, but it even would happen in the consulting space, right? Because some people, especially back then, I was slinging out backdrops in the boxes like it wasn't nothing. And this is where people would come to me that really didn't understand color, really didn't understand texture, and they would order like an entire backdrop in a box. And so what I would do, they would just tell me their color scheme of their event, and I would create the recipe for it and tell them all of the fabric that they need, where exactly to place it, because they didn't quite understand. They knew the color scheme, but they didn't know where the colors should go and like how to make up a design. So I can honestly say probably it's just 2025. So it probably was like 2023. I was doing them like it seemed like almost every week I was doing a consultation where someone needed a backdrop in a box. And I ain't gonna lie, I stopped. I stopped in 23. I stopped doing like customization because some of the requests it was hard. It was really hard. So then I started selling like pre-made ones, like we got the blue one, we got the gold, we got the silver, because it was a bit much. And I was like, where are they coming from with these colors? Like, where's they getting it from? But baby, at the end of the day, I get it, because a person's vision can be very vivid, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's really nothing wrong with that. But for a person, or a designer rather, that doesn't understand color theory or texture and how all this plays a part in the tone of the event, or how all of this plays a part in evoking emotion for the people in the room and the people that see it, it makes it more, it just makes it harder to actually come across as premium. So that was one of the biggest things that I was talking a lot about in 2023, and sometimes letting your creativity shoot you in the foot. And then also for those that is transitioning out of that crazy space, but they're still attracting those kind of clientele, or things that they were used to doing. Now they don't want to do that. They're like, I don't want to do that, but I don't know how to tell her no. So that was like one of the things that this was all about. So it's going to be interesting, right? Because your clients, some of them anyway, could really be just seeing anything, random things on Pinterest. Pinterest played a big part on mood boards and inspiration boards back then. Now it's really like Instagram and even TikTok. I love to see TikTok becoming more prominent in the draping industry. At first, I would say probably like a year ago, it was kind of hard. You would see the same people over there like doing setups or whatever the case may be. It was nothing like a Pinterest. But I can see where they're trying to make their way with premium draping, and I like it. I'm here for it on any platform where we are able to really shine light on premium draping and show what it does and the importance of it and how flexible it is and how creative it is and all the things. I get really excited about it. So that's kind of what this is all about, right? Like, how do you actually say no without losing the sale or losing the booking or even sounding like a diva? Because let's just face it, before chat came along, some of y'all don't know what to say or how to say it. That would be including me. I ain't gonna lie. You just don't know what to say, right? And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So I definitely got to give a big shout out to Miss Moya Pratt from our tribe. I think this was last week. I went live in the group and was asking like, what do y'all want to hear about? What's some topics you guys would love me to do a podcast on? And this was one that she suggested. So I definitely want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Moya, because this is one of those that's about keeping it real. Like it's not all roses when you're in the industry and when you're designing. Sometimes you do experience some hiccups, and not everybody is equipped with knowing how to properly handle it. With also being holding the integrity of your business and still holding and protecting the reputation of your brand. So that's one of the biggest things that I found, why I found this to be interesting and picked up on it right away, because some of us just lose the sale with a lack of professionalism. And anytime if I'm doing a podcast, for the most part, unless I'm just purging, child, sometimes I just be purging. I just be needing to let it out. But anything outside of that, I'm pretty much trying to give you guys some kind of strategy, some kind of tips that worked well for me. I'm not saying these are Bible. I'm saying I've done them and they've worked well. They kept me sane. So that's what a lot of this. Wait a minute, y'all. That's what a lot of this is going to be about. So for one, I know a lot. Hey, Stacy girl. Hey, Adora. I know a lot of you guys are maybe new on these platforms, right? If that's the case, I got to know where you tuning in from. This is how I really get to know you guys, and this is how I get better acquainted with my audience. Even if your name is Renee, but I'm calling you Rena, I know now. The thing is, I keep saying your name, and once I keep saying your name, and is repetitious, it's like where this is how I get really, really knowledgeable of who is within my tribe, who's active within my tribe, and this is how I seek out who I want to really, really hone in on and pay attention to. So y'all drop your city, y'all drop your city below. Definitely drop where you're located, because guess what, baby, wherever you located, it's so many people that watch this platform. I think we just hit 2.8 million. I think it was 2 point something. I don't remember, but it's a lot of eyes, right? You don't know who may see you in your city and like, oh, let me reach out to her. So even though you guys came here to probably pick up something that I'm about to put down, you have the opportunity to meet someone that you may end up working with in the future. They may save you. They may be a saving grace. I'm trying to tell you. I know a lot of my ladies down in part of the tribe have come to each other's rescue. So again, that's what the tribe is all about. So definitely say where it is you're located, and you'll be surprised who is right there in your backyard, who you can have quicker access to for the things that you need while you're on your journey of transformation and transition to your next level. So give it up. Give it up. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys. All right. Now I want to know, y'all. I gotta y'all just type this in the comments. I want to know if I'm the only one, because I kind of told y'all some of my stuff on the podcast, or if I'm talking to my people. So let me know if you ever had a client, right? And they may had a crazy request, and you really kind of had to talk them off the ledge. If you've ever had to talk a client off the ledge and kind of had to shift their vision or whatever the case may be, like, oh, you saying to yourself, like, oh my God, I can't do that. I am not doing that. Whatever the case may be. I just want y'all to put OMG. Oh, y'all put OMG in the chat, please. That just lets me know that I'm talking to my people. Hey, Michelle from Trinidad. Thank you. You're always tuning. I appreciate you. Who else we got over here? K. Dwayne. Debbie. Okay, I like that. Parentheses, Debbie from NYC. I love it. Debbie, thank you for becoming number 2 in the fan club. I appreciate you, boo. All right, so yeah. Wait a minute. Makisha. She said, OMG, 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 OMG. Wait a minute. Y'all know I'm tired now. Y'all can't don't work me over. Don't work me over. I'm a little exhausted tonight. I'm trying to tell you. Bruh. I hope I don't mess this up. This look like a really pretty name. Bruh Iona. Bra Iona. It feel like I messed that up, child. But that's a pretty name. Down in Virginia, DMV hometown. Okay, so I'm talking to my people. I'm talking to my people. All right. So at the end of the day, I really want you guys to understand the clash moment, right? When this thing actually happens. One, also how it feels. I want to talk about the moment when your client shows up and they show you something. To them, it looks like a masterpiece. It looks like the Mona Lisa, right? But it's something completely off brand of what you do, what you stand by, and all the things. And guess what they say? They say, I want this. Y'all know how they do it. They send you a picture or they show something on their phone. This is what I want. This is what I want, right? And I know the feeling. I know the feeling. You're stuck between, keeping your name clean. You're stuck between that and also landing this client. Because let's just face it, we're in this to generate income. So of course you're going to want to land your client, but do you want to do it at the sake of really kind of just hurting your reputation, right? I don't think so. So that whole feeling right there, this is one of the things I was thinking of when I was doing the podcast, because this is just what it was. It just was reminding me of that feeling. Like you want to look like, what is you thinking? But then you can't. So that's the beauty in what we do and being able to turn down, pivot, whatever it is, but doing it in a professional way. Because at the end of the day, you do have a brand to protect, and nothing is wrong with protecting your brand. In the beginning, guys, I was y'all know, but you wanna know what? I always say y'all know the story, but there's people on here that don't know the daggone story. Baby, in the beginning, I was busted and disgusted because I was trying to do all the things for everybody because I wanted to be popular. I wanted to be booked and busy. I didn't know that that was going to come at the result of being broke, though, because I was pricing myself totally wrong. I had no idea. I just figured if I got an event every weekend, oh, this is good. Oh, baby, I'm busy. Check the calendar. She booked. I should have said check the bank account because it's a little low. I am not fooling with y'all tonight. I like it. See, I love when if I mess up your name, y'all give me grace and break it down like Brianna did. Brianna, I love this. She broke it down in the comments. Thank you. And I'm always remember that now. That's the same thing Renee did. And she told me probably a couple of weeks ago, but baby, that I be forgetting things and I forgot. But I know again now. But that's like what that is about, right? Like you want to be able to keep your name clean and still hold the integrity of your business, but you want to be booked, right? You want to be booked. So I get it. I want to know, y'all tell me if y'all remember, because when I was doing this podcast, did I record yesterday? No, I think I recorded it the day before yesterday. I can't remember, but it was probably within 2 days. I thought of three clients instantly came to mind. Now I ain't gonna say who they is, but talking about this particular podcast, it was 3 clients, and this was well over maybe 5-6 years ago. It was longer than that because I've been here in Atlanta for 7 years. I can't believe I was here in Atlanta for 7 years. Y'all, 7 is my number, y'all. Some of you guys may know, but some of you guys may not know. A lot of things with me evolve around 7. And wow, I can't believe I was here 7 years. So it was longer than that. Maybe it was like 8 years. I don't know. But 3 people came to mind. And all I could think about is all the levels of emotion that I was going through at that moment, because I was in that poverty-driven mindset. Like I can't let them go, right? I'm gonna do whatever they want me to do. I'm gonna go to Walmart and get these damn curtains, and I'm just gonna be like, all right. Baby, I did all the things I'm trying to tell you. Now I want y'all to tell me, what is the wildest design request that you've ever received? I want you to put it down in the comments. Instantly, somebody came to mind. Those of you that listened to or watched the podcast yesterday, somebody came to mind. Now, I'm not saying say who the person is. We don't do that, right? We don't do that. But you can kind of describe the scenario. Baby, we need a kiki because for one, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I just want to giggle tonight. And I just want to go to bed early. That's it. So y'all share with me like I be sharing with y'all. Put it in the comments. Wrap it up in 5 words or something. Say she wanted a deer bra. Somebody ever Did somebody ever come to you guys and request a Deborah? Oh my God. That is hilarious. But y'all know what I'm talking about. They just be having these random weird requests. And you were like, huh? Come again. And I know I couldn't be the only one. Some of you guys we've actually chatted. Some of y'all will slide in my DMs because y'all like they asked me to do this. Like, Precious, how in the heck am I going? Some of y'all figured that if it got to do with draping, I could just figure it all out. Baby, some of y'all requests, I'll be I'd be like, get somebody else to do it. I can't figure that one out. Take it to Alicia. I can't figure that one out. I'm trying to tell you. So I get with that's like, come on, Makisha, let me see what you got. That was very common. Now, even for me, I ain't gonna lie, like that was very common. But this is the thing. Because in the beginning, I was using the plastic tablecloths, right? I ain't know no better. So I thought it was cool or okay or like the thing to do until I seen different, until I start transitioning to, oh, y'all, you trying to tell me you got polyester on these daggone? You trying to tell me you got sequin on these? You trying to tell me you got payette on all of these tables? Baby, it's sunk in real quick. I had to do some things. I had to make some changes. So I totally get that one with the plastic tablecloths with my beautiful centerpieces. Oh, child, Makisha, I can imagine. I can imagine. Now, I know y'all know exactly what she's talking about when maybe they don't even have a crazy request. Maybe you have like your tablescape or your draping design, and they want to just put something in it. Oh, could you just put this in there, baby? No, ma'am. I used to let it in there till I saw them pictures. I was like, what do we have here? And wouldn't even want to put my name on it because it's going to look like I did it. And I didn't do that. I just did the draping. Like, so no. So it happened quite a bit. I'm trying to tell you guys. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Donna, 7 spiritually means completion. Yes, I know. Guys, I go through these cycles. If any of you guys that y'all been listening to me for a while, I go through these cycles where I'm seeing numbers, and it's be for a period. Sometimes it's for a month, sometimes for 2 months. Right now, I'm back on my 11:11. I swear, I'm back on my 11:11. I'll see it in the daytime and I see it at night if I'm lucky to be up that late. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what's about to happen, but anytime I'm in that phase and I'm in that cycle, it just be something amazing happen. And when I start seeing it and I start realizing, okay, this is the second day I've seen it again. And then it's like every time I pick up the phone around that time, it's 11:11. Or I could be talking to a team member, it's 11:11. Or I could be putting the phone down for the evening, it's 11:11. I'm like, what is going on, Lord? I don't know what you're about to do, but I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. All I gotta do is continue to do my part and just leave the rest up to them. So yes, thank you. I really appreciate you, Donna, for just, this is like a reminding thing. And I know that that's kind of like the little cycle that I'm in right now. Alicia, don't laugh. Wait a minute. Brianna say, extravagant wedding example was on the event planning show that copied Celebrity. I never watched that, and the budget needed me to be a magician. Needed me to be not a thief. She didn't say a thief. Come on now. Oh my God. Alicia say, I'll try, but I can't make any promises. Alicia, you want to know what? I don't think you're going to try, baby. I think, well, then again, I don't know, because you are in that phase right now, and I love it. I'm totally here for it. You'll even get some big, really big, and that has to be confirmation for you when you're getting these big requests. And no matter how you feel about it, for whatever reason, it came to you. So I do believe you probably would try it. And I do believe you would be sending me a message like, Coach, what do we have here? What are we doing here? So I like that though, because you're in that. I love what I'm seeing happen. So yeah, I do believe you would try it. I do. A bunch of drapes with a photo saying, yes, I did that. I think, was that the That probably was one of the ones I talked about. It was a photo stand. Child, I ain't know no better. I just knew that the one back then, they was trying to get $500 up out of me. And I was like, that was like one of my entire paychecks. I only got paid twice a month. I'm trying to tell you. I said, you want 500 for that? I don't think so. 444. I haven't seen that. Sometimes I go through my cycles with that, but I haven't seen it recently. It's been 11/11. And my birthday, 5/26. Definitely 5/26. 8 means new beginning, so always pay attention. I haven't seen 8 too much either, but thank you for telling me that. For me, it's 544. Ooh, okay. What's 526, y'all? Alicia said, yep, I would. Oh my God. All right. So main thing is, if we all recognize that this is happening, right? This is happening. It has happened to me. And I definitely know it's still happening to a lot of you guys, because this is some of the stuff that me and my ladies in Raising the Bar mentorship, this is what we talk about, right? Some of the stuff that even ladies in CDI, this is what we talk about. Like, it's still happening. So it's totally fine. And it's just a way to do it. So normally, not normally, all the time, if I'm developing a framework, if I'm developing a blueprint, if I'm developing any kind of solution, for one, I'm a branded Posh. Posh is everything. Staying positive. Posh is going to be everywhere because that is my brand, right? So I'm going to give you guys a couple different strategies that I have done, and it has worked well for me. Now, I didn't do these in the beginning because I didn't know no better. But as I evolved and as I experienced different things, and as I even learned because I invested in mentorship, or I invested in coaching, or I just went back to the school of hard knocks and I had some stuff happen that I'm like, oh, this can never happen again. Point is, I paid either with my time or I paid with my money to learn these different strategies that I'm gonna share with you guys. So the first thing, guys, is this is what I call the Posh framework. And I like doing Posh acronyms, things like that, because it's easy for y'all to reference and it's easy for me to remember, child. It's easy for me to remember. So the Posh framework is like a snippet of the Posh blueprint. Now, the Posh blueprint, that is pretty much no matter what coaching program I have, is going to be all about mastering these 3 pillars. I don't go into 7 pillars, 5. That's too much. It's 3. Realistically, if you are able to master your positioning, meaning you're positioned properly in the marketplace where people respect you, they like you, they trust you, all the things, you're going to get paid. Now, you're only going to get paid if the second pillar is if you know how to price for profit. If you pricing yourself, like earlier, how I was telling you guys how I did, you pricing yourself straight to the poorhouse, then baby, you ain't gonna make the money. But if you master pricing, and I mean on everything you have, draping, balloons, services, products, if you price for profit, then you'll be okay. Third pillar is the people. You have to attract the right people. Don't y'all be running around here. I put it on my podcast maybe 2 weeks ago. And it was not the only young lady that said that. I just put it on as like, this is what people are saying. And a lot of people are saying it, that they are willing to work with whoever got the money. Baby, don't say that. I'm trying to tell you that don't say that. It says a lot about whatever you're experiencing in this moment. And I say in this moment because I expect everybody to transition. I expect everybody to grow. Why? Because we all have the capabilities to grow. It's just we don't tap into it. So in my mind and in my world, I'm able to go to bed at night because I really believe it's not about when you will. It's just that I just know you will. When is up to you. You could do it fast or you could do it slow. But I just feel as if you will. So that's the one thing. When you master those 3 areas, you definitely will do it a lot quicker than other people, right? So that is the Posh blueprint. Now I'm gonna give you guys the Posh framework. Frameworks are things I develop around smaller stuff, right? Such as this one right here. This is a framework because it's super easy to remember and it's super easy to kind of deal with this kind of situation. Hey, TT Boo. All right, so the first thing is position. Now, position is a part of the blueprint, and that's because I stand on position. Like, position gonna come out my mouth a lot because positioning is everything. Positioning is a part of what people think about you. Now, a lot of people want to get hung up in pricing, and realistically, that ain't where you need to get hung up at, because you could want to price, let's just say, a backdrop for $2,000. If you're not positioned properly in the marketplace, they're not gonna pay you that. If they don't think that you're worth $2,000 for this, it don't matter how it look. if they don't think and they perceive you as being worthy of $2,000, you ain't gonna get it. So positioning is so critical to everything that your brand stands for, right? Everything that people feel about your brand. I want you to understand that you got to position yourself early, your expertise early. Stop playing with people. Like, and I'm a very friendly person, but baby, when it comes to positioning my brand, I don't play with it, and I don't allow anyone else to play with it, right? I work very hard in everything I do, and that's something I take very seriously. I get on here and I kiki a lot, but baby, when it comes to my brand, my reputation, I get real serious really quick. And I want you to understand, the quicker you position your expertise, the you don't have to deal with the nonsense, right? You don't want to wait until the client, and I dealt with this too, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Because I have this personality, I'm very relatable. I am very kind. I'm all the things, right? But I also am a Gemini. I also am a Gemini. So sometimes when you take too long to position your expertise, they didn't gotten too comfortable. They're asking you for all the things. They pulling out these confetti curtains. They pulling out the crepe paper. They pulling out, or they asking you to go to Walmart. Y'all know, they got them over there for, I don't know, $9. Like, why do you feel comfortable to talk to me that way? You don't respect my brand or my position. So you guys got to position your expertise early. A lot of people don't know how to switch around the hats. They don't know how to be the CEO, and then we could kiki over here. They don't know how to do all that. At the end of the day, what I do, my bread and butter, the thing that take care of me and my family, my future, that's going to come first. I am not about we're not about to play with that. So if you do it early, then you're already setting yourself up for success. You're already trained. I say this often, guys. You have to train people how to teach you, how to treat you, right? When you train people early, you don't have to deal with a lot of nonsense down the line. People, I don't know. I don't care what they're saying about me out there. Oh, don't go over there. Don't go over there. She ain't gonna go for that. She gonna go for that. Don't allow space for people to assume or feel it's so comfortable that they're going to give you that, right? So when you set that up early in the beginning, you're setting yourself up for success. And not only that, guys, you're setting yourself up to Bella. See what I'm saying? You're setting yourself up to not have to deal with the nonsense because you're creating a tone, right? Bella. I forgot to put her in the cage, y'all. So Naticia, thank you, babe. Yes, she said that's true. It's very true. You guys got to do this in the beginning. Don't let people play with your brand. Don't let people play with your creativity. Don't let people play with your professionalism. Don't sit there and let people pick your brain. Baby, here go the invoice. Now we can talk. Now we can have a whole conversation. Right? So you guys got to understand that this is how not only are you creative and you're loving what you're doing, but this is also your mode of living the lifestyle that you deserve. Don't play with it, because if you play with it, you're allowing other people to play with it and be flexible. So position yourself early. Somebody put P down in the comments if you know that your process needs to be tightened up. If you know your process needs to be tightened up, maybe you're a little too loose. Maybe you're not real firm on who you want to work with and real clear. Nothing wrong with it. I just want to know who I'm talking to. If you know that this is you, drop a P down in the comments if you feel like your processes need to be tightened up. Now, even when you position yourself early, right? Or you position your expertise early, do you think that means your processes still don't never need to be tightened up? Of course it do. Of course it do. Things happen, right? I'm always in the analytical phase of thinking, how can I change this? How can I enhance it? How can I make it better? And as long as you're in that phase, you guys will be totally fine. I said this the other day, and I read it somewhere. I wish I remember where I read it so I could credit them, but I don't remember. I just know it hit, and it was so powerful and profound. And it was pretty much saying waking up every day as a student and going to bed every night as a teacher. And that is honestly how I live my day. I live my day every day. Now, even in those days where I feel like I didn't pick up anything, like maybe my ear wasn't close to the ground, or I wasn't in my awareness stage where I'm just aware of what's happening because I'm maybe, I don't know, in my world, or I'm busy and I'm really not being open like I need to be, then I go to bed feeling empty. I feel like, what day? What did I get today? So I am eagerly every day looking for things that I can learn, things that will inspire me, things that just that's just how I am, right? So it just always makes a better experience for you guys, because y'all don't know what the hell you're going to get when you come in my class. You don't know what I was inspired to do or what empowered me. You don't know, because I am in that phase every day. I am looking and seeking for education every day, which means every time I have an experience is going to be different, because I didn't sit here and live 60 days within the events, right? So that is the thing that's going to keep you fresh, top of mind, all the things, right? And when it comes to your expertise, this is what's going to keep it at a high level, because people are going to see you moving, right? People are going to see you making the investments in what it is that you're doing. I feel like I just said this to somebody. Oh, I did. I was talking to the students this weekend. I'm like, I feel like I just said this, but that's what it's about, right? So definitely position your expertise very early. The O is for being able to offer on brand alternatives. Now, we talked about people, making requests or things that you just don't like. Let's just put it like that. But that doesn't mean, or that's not the opportunity for you to just shy people away, or like just, just be judgmental. That's not what we do. At the end of the day, you're a professional. Half the time, these people that's having these celebratory events, baby, they don't know color theory, they don't know fabric texture, they don't know all that. That's where you come in, and this is how you are now stepping into your zone of genius and professionalism and being able to educate your client. You always should be open to pivoting with purpose, meaning I do it all the time. I'm gonna give you exactly what you want. That's why I always ask y'all what you want. And sometimes I'll even word it with the same word you say it, because that's what you want. That's what you're attracted to. However, I know you need this. I know that ain't going to work unless you got this. So I got to kind of sneak that in, right? So you can always find a way to give people what they want. And it could be in a form that really reflects your brand, but you got to learn how to verbalize it, right? You got to learn how to pivot and still serve the people you say you want to support you. Because at the end of the day, that is who it's all about. When I do everything I do, podcasts, classes, workshops, coaching programs, selling equipment, all of that is for y'all. I don't need that. I'm not buying my own stuff. So I got to be in tune. And I got to make sure I am doing things, one, that's going to help your brand. And sometimes y'all be making some crazy requests. I ain't going to lie. But then that's my job as an educator, as a person of empowerment, people that's someone that's creating impact. Is my job to help you understand why, boo-boo, that ain't the right choice. Like you let's rethink that. Let's rethink that. So that this is like the things that I do it all the time, and it just makes the experience a lot better. And I'm also able to now fully display my knowledge, right? Or why I am who I am, because I'm very knowledgeable in all the things. When I say I'm great at this thing that I do, right? This is how you're going to separate yourself from what everybody else doing. Because everybody else probably was like, you want to know what? We don't offer that. Speaking of, I can't remember who. I'm looking for different stuff this weekend, right? I'm looking for different things to just really heighten and elevate our experience for the class. And it was a couple experiences where the people pretty just, they was like locked in. Like they just do this one thing. And I'm like, how you surviving? Like, how you surviving like that by just saying, that ain't something we do. Like, I am always open for a challenge. And it doesn't mean I'm going to change my business model and now offer what you requested. But I certainly will be open to if this something that I would want to entertain, right? Because if it's something that you want, and if you are my ideal client, can you imagine how many other people may want The same thing. Y'all see me pop up with stuff all the time. They're like, "Damn, I didn't know she offered that." Well, I didn't know either until I knew you needed it. I ain't know either. So you ain't gonna see it on that website and all that, because I'm not gonna go through all that. But once I find that there's a need and there's a common need, why would I not want to feel it? Why would I not want to feel it? I can't walk around and saying I'm the best and I want to be the best and I strive to be the best, and I'm not acting and presenting myself as the best. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't, right? So I always for offer on brand alternatives, guys. I want you to really, whatever it is that they're requesting, I want you to still be able to offer it, but offer it in a way that reflects with your brand. Guys, I kid you not. Now, this is a small joke. I just had my little 45th birthday, right? So it's funny because I'm thinking maybe I was just turning 40. I think I was just turning 40. And I am not a lover of animal print. I am not. And even back then, like that just was not my thing. You wouldn't find me with no animal print clothing, or that was like some auntie wear. That's how I saw it back then. I'm like, oh, that's for the aunties, right? So Doc used to he used to tease me, or like he always called himself projecting what I'm about to do. He was like, I can see you now. You're gonna be walking around in your leopard shoes and your leopard top. And I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. So it's funny because now it's certain things that thank you. Okay, this name looked familiar. Quirky Innovations. I know they got to do some balloons. This name looks so familiar. I appreciate you, baby, for sending me the hearts. But yeah, he was like, saying that this was like I was gonna go into my phase. And it's crazy because, guys, do you know I like leopard print now? Like, I was in this fabric store earlier today, getting like a couple different pieces for class, and it was some leopard print. And I did leopard before because we did like a jungle theme, and it just caught my eye, and I instantly had I already saw what I wanted to do. Now, when I was first introduced to this jungle theme, I was like, that looks so old, until it finally was done in class. And that was one of my best backdrops ever. So much so, I think we did it like 3 or 4 times because I just was in love. I was in love with that freaking backdrop. So the main thing is, even though I didn't like the whole leopard idea, I infused it in my brand, and then I just did what I needed to do for me to like it. So that's pretty much what I'm saying here is like, don't just be like, no, no, no. Learn how to pivot, but purposely pivot to where it now reflects your brand, and they still get what they want. They still get what they want. That's how the 3-day class was invented. It was. I don't remember what I said, Renee, but yeah, that's how it was invented. I remember your animal print phase. That was still one of my best backdrops. I know Alicia did it. I had Deborah do it. Deborah down in Philly. I can't. Bella. They out there cutting grass, y'all. She going crazy. And it just was so pretty. I couldn't get it out of my system. It was real pretty. Kiki said, I remember this name, Kiki Kitchens. I love me some leopard print. And it's funny because I'm liking it. Baby, I got me some leopard print slides. I got me a leopard print tank top. I got some leopard print hoop earrings. It's funny because we laugh about it now. Got 3 leopard print chairs in my house. I bet you they fire too. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's funny how things just change. But the main thing I want you guys to pick up is that people are going to make requests, and you as the professional, don't be so fast to turn them down. If you can infuse it in your, and still have your brand represented in an impactful way, then make it work, right? So, guys, one thing I need y'all to do, Tanya, it seems like we've been playing hit and miss, Tanya. I got the team on you this week. I got the team on you. Like, get her here. But you'll be here this week, so I feel better because I'm gonna see you anyway. But one thing I need y'all to do, guys, because this definitely helps the platform. And I told you guys, those of you that's in the membership, those of you that engage, those of you that drop comments, all these things, this is what actually helps us platform, the lives, that's what it helps all of it, right? So I need you guys to share this live. If you have a designer friend, all y'all got designer friends, so don't sit here and act like you don't. If you have a designer friend that need or interested in draping, or maybe they just need some help. You ain't even got to know what they need help with, because some of the stuff or ways I help have nothing to do with draping. It could be mindset. It could be some professional development. It could be other stuff. I just need y'all to help me grow, right? So I need y'all to share it. And while y'all at it, I need you guys to like it. This definitely helps the live, and it helps me continuously, no matter what's happening in life. Like today, I'm tired as hell. I had 3 hours of sleep this morning, but I'm still here because we come, we nurture, we had this conversation, and I just really enjoy my time with you guys. In order for me to keep doing this, all I ask is for some support. Just share it, like it, put heart it, do all the things. Matter of fact, do all of them. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. Wait a minute. I don't want to miss no. And if you have a question, guys, I always have the floor open for questions. Hopefully, if you see that I missed it, just put it back, because I be missing stuff, y'all. I do. I'll be sorry. I'm sorry. Donna says, what if they insist on something that is totally off brand? So the thing is, Donna, you are creative, right? The beauty in what we do is kind of not like, it depends. It's kind of not like, it's no such thing if it's within your niche. Like now, if you, let's just say if you are draping designer and they ask for balloons, that's different. But if you are a draping designer and they ask for periwinkle purple and I don't know, silver, there is a way that you can make that work. Or there is a way that you can suggest alternatives, right? Sometimes, guys, people don't know what the hell they want, and you can't be afraid to open your mouth. It's so many times I work with people all the time when and without me offering a suggestion, they would be stuck on what they said. But with me, with my flexibilities, like I can almost work with anything. Do I desire to work with almost? No, I don't. But some of my special day ones, it's like whatever they bring me, we're gonna figure this thing out. I don't care what it is, we're gonna figure it out. But that's the thing, like that's the beauty of being flexible and being creative. Like you see something that they don't see. And this is where I'm telling you guys where y'all need to shine. This is where people will be glued to you forever, because you see something that they don't see. They could be just fixated on this color scheme or whatever the case may be, and you may have another way or alternative that it actually can work. Maybe it's using a different texture. Maybe it's using one of the colors only as an accent piece. Y'all think I like pink. I don't like pink. I am not a pink. I'm not a girly girl. I'm not. Contrary to what you believe, that is not me. But I wear pink. Why? Because I work with women. I work with feminine women. And that is something that you guys are attracted to. You are attracted to the pink power, the feminine power. Y'all, that's your thing. I get it. I'm a black and white. Like I like black and white, and gold. But even going into this, like I could not stand my brand for a very long time. And it took years until I figured it out. I could deal with the pink long as a little bit, like an accent. It can't be like people would do my brand and sometimes they would pink all over the daggone place. I was like, I don't like that. It looked too feminine. It looked too girly. That ain't me. I don't see pressures in that flyer. But my branding now works. Why? Because it's more black, white, gold with pink accents. So this is an example of exactly what I'm telling you guys. You can make it work, but you just got to put that in creativity part into it and make it make sense to where it's acceptable and is on brand with you. And it's acceptable to the people that you're actually serving. Evelyn say, I'm not a pink person either. Baby, pink is not my color. It is not. I wear the shirt. I got the pink lights. That's for y'all. Because I'm scrolling. Somebody's scrolling on the feed, but if they see these pink damn lights, I bet you they stop. Somebody's scrolling on the feed. If they see this pink daggone shirt, I bet you they stop. So that is, my marketing is very intentional, right? It ain't about me or what I like. I would be in black or white every day, all day. And even though I'm in black, I had to make it work, right? My teams, I had some team members that they would insist, Precious, you can't keep wearing black. It's the color don't, it don't attract this. It don't do that. I'm like, look, this is what I like. Give me a black shirt and just put a little bit of pink in it. We good. Because this is what I'm aware. So the main thing, guys, here is just being able to offer on brand alternatives. Almost anything can work. That's the one beautiful thing about being a creative. There is no real wrong thing because you can always make up a rule to make it work. That's we creatives. That's what we do. And as long as you're understanding the law, like law of color and theories, then you fine. But the downside of that is a lot of people in this industry don't know that. They don't understand color theory. They don't understand fabric texture. They don't understand depth. They don't understand dimension. They don't understand drops. And that's why y'all need to be in the daggone class. I'm just trying to tell you, because there's more to it than just taking the fabric and putting it to the daggone pole. Once you understand the art of draping, you could do anything. I don't care what they slide across your desk or what they slide in your DMs. You're like, oh, okay, this is what you want. And you go, boop, 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 boop. Okay, cool. This is what we're going to do. It's just that simple. It's really not complicated because there's not a lot of rules in draping, but the ones that are there are prominent. They are prominent. All right. All right, guys. So that is the O. Now we go into the S, the S, the S, the S. Guys, a lot of you guys probably don't do this. And it's cool, but I need y'all to start. I need you to start. I need you to start now. And when I say start, I'm talking about setting boundaries. S is for setting boundaries. Guys, when I did not set boundaries in the beginning, I was mad. Like, I would look at my phone like, if my phone ring now, I'll still look at it because now I didn't train people over the course of some years. Like, I know that ain't my business line ringing. But in the beginning, baby, it would be ringing all night. Or people will be expecting like answers. Or I'm like, And in the beginning, I was doing it, right? Because what you want to do, you want to be liked, you want to retain and keep your client, right? You want to keep them happy. But I'm not for keeping no one happy and losing myself in the process. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Because now I love myself. Baby, she come first. And then everybody else. All right, what we got? But I gotta make sure I'm filled up and I'm happy first. I'm trying to tell you. Trainer. Hey, Garrett, you welcome back to the membership, boo. I wish I had some confetti or something here. That's why I used to like Ecamm, because it could do all that stuff. So, Trainer, welcome back to the YouTube membership, boo. That's my boo, y'all. She's been around a very long time. Very long time. That's my boo. So that's what the S is about, right? Definitely being able to set boundaries, but and the thing of setting boundaries is about doing it with love, guys. We do not have to be nasty. You could be firm, but you don't have to be nasty. You could educate with love. You could educate with confidence. You could educate with receipts. The main thing is just doing it in such a way to where the person don't feel offended. Because some people in this climate we're in, some people think it's cool to just slide you a DM at 11, 12. Like, what would give you the audacity to feel that is okay, or that I'm going to even answer? Some people don't even realize that what are you doing? Some people don't know. So it's, again, the ball will always be in your court because this is your business and you have to train people how to approach it. You have to train people how to respect it. You have to train people how to communicate with you. You have to train people how much to pay you. Baby, it's a training. It's a training. I'm trying to tell you. So being able to do it with integrity and still doing it with tact, that is the key. Because you could say almost anything that you want to say to anybody. It's really all about how you say it. Because y'all know people gonna remember how you make them feel. At the end of the day, people, I don't care how many praises you get. I don't care who in love with you out there. People will always remember how you made them feel. Period. And you can never relive a first impression. I'm trying to tell you, you can never relive a first impression. So I want you guys with the S's, the S for setting boundaries. If you know that you could do some work, even some of y'all even got ChatGPT, and y'all may not have a custom ChatGPT, and you just may not be utilizing it in a way that you could. If you know that you need to learn a little better how to say no the right way, or even how to say no, child. Some of y'all ain't even saying no. Y'all like, okay, baby, you can't be on my team. I'm trying to tell you, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. Mm-mm. But if you know that you could use some learning how to say no the right way, I want y'all to drop a S down in the chat. I just want to see who I'm talking to. That's it. I just want to see who I'm talking to. Yes, Moya say I definitely had to stop taking late calls. Baby, my phone tells me at 5 o'clock, DND, do not disturb. It's only certain people could get access to me. And that's people that's in my Slack channel. That's my team. That's people in my CDI program, people in Raising the Bar, everybody else. Mm-mm. And if just because you see me, if I'm on social media, that don't mean I'm working. That don't mean my office hours are open. That mean I'm living. I'm trying to tell you, guys. I'm trying to. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. All right, so that's the S, guys. Now we're gonna go to the last one. Last one. We got some S's down there. Okay, cool. No, we got some S's. I had to make sure I'm talking to the right person. I said, right and you wanna know what? This was, I don't even remember how I learned this or I heard it and it made sense. But that is true. You can't get Bank of America that time of the night. Right? You can't get these retail stores or whatever the case may be. So what makes you think that you could get me all hours of the night? No, you wait. Our office hours is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. The team will reach you back at 10 a.m. Oh my God, I'm trying to tell you. You helped me with that this week. Train, what you do, girl? What happened? I gotta talk to my boo. I gotta talk to you, Train, because you've been popping up. Something is on the horizon. I don't know what it is, but I feel it in my spirit. And normally, I think the big man upstairs really got it out for you. I think he really got a little soft spot in his heart for me, because when I feel something, I normally be on point. I be on point. I'm trying to tell you. Sharon Watkins say, need to learn to say no in a nice way. I love it. And that's nothing wrong with it. For most of us, we just feel guilty of even saying no. Like, what? How many no's have you heard? And you probably heard some nasty ones too. I know I did. I heard some no's, some who does she think she is? And I'm like, I know who I am, but do you know who I am? Let me keep going, y'all. Let me keep going. The last one, guys, the last one. Highlight the outcome. We talked about this on tonight's call for our meetup for the class. Sometimes, guys, I really need you guys to understand that sometimes, like I just told you guys, some people are just stuck in their vision. And you want to know why? It's because they don't understand yours. That's it. Some of you guys are too shut mouth. Some of you guys got this attitude that the client is always right. What? Who told you that? With that philosophy, that expired a long time ago. The client is not always right. And you, as a professional, this is where you really get to shine. Some of you guys have so much opportunity to shine and you don't do nothing with it. I'm trying to tell you. Guys, I went on TikTok this morning. Not on this one, but my other TikTok. My other TikTok. Y'all know how y'all got that back page. So I went on my other TikTok this morning because my personal TikTok, I be having fun over there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my personal TikTok pays for all of my personal items, all of my household gadgets, all of my facial care. And I don't know about y'all, but self-care products cost a lot of money. It's a little more than I'm used to spending because I never took care of my skin. I just use soap. You get in the shower, you bathe, you put soap on your face. That's what I've done for 43 years, right? But I got on there and I was like, I'm really going to give this thing a shot. And I said I was because I just stopped. The beginning of the year, I just stopped because they was playing around. 1 minute it's going to shut down, next minute it ain't. And I said, you want to know what? I can't be tying my money up into something that is just this wishy-washy. But even though I stopped, I still was generating money nearly every day from old content, old videos, old people shopping off my products, whatever. So I was like, can you imagine what would happen if I just put a little effort behind it? Just a little effort, right? Just a little effort. So this week I was very intentional about showing up and it paid off. So I'm listening to the people, like what they telling me to do. But they like, you got to go live. And I'm like, well, I go live all the time. I don't have a problem going live, but I go live in this arena, right? Because this is different. I'm a natural coach. So I love doing this all the time. But going live to something like that, it's like, what the heck I'm gonna talk about? What I'm gonna talk about? I can't just have a casual conversation. I can't do that. I gotta have a purpose for me going live and pouring or whatever. That's what I gotta do. But I said I was gonna do it. So guys, I went live this morning, right? And everybody keeps talking about my face and these products or whatever. So that's what this was about. That's why I'm talking about it. It was about highlighting the outcome, right? Everybody say they want to do this, boom, boom, boom. And they stuck in their way of it ain't gonna happen. I'm never gonna go viral. I'm never gonna do this. And sometimes people just need to hear. Sometimes people just need a sense of direction. And sometimes it could be stuff that they already freaking know, but it hit different because it came from you. All this week, I think I at least did a video at least once a day. I got the most comments I've ever gotten in TikTok history, ever gotten on any of my videos. And it's all because for whatever reason, however I said it, people relate to it. They felt the sense of leadership. And I'm like, I don't want to do that on that page because that's my fun. I like cutting up. I like being silly. I ain't over here to lead nobody. I just want to come and get my free products and be gone. But the main thing is, y'all got to realize, even your clientele, right? People love being inspired. They love being led. They love hearing your spin on it. They're coming to you for your expertise. Some of y'all shoot yourself in the foot because you don't give it. You sitting there, you want them to tell you all the things, all the colors they want, exactly where they wanted to go. Like, what I hire you for? Hey, Kimberly girl, like, what did I hire you for? I want you guys to really get super comfortable, right? I want y'all to learn to get super comfortable about talking about what you know. Some of you guys sit there and y'all play the backfield and you just sit in the corner. And I'm like, and I just be watching. Sometimes I'll be like, you just ain't gonna say nothing. Cause sometimes I know y'all know. I know y'all know. And I was like, they're not going to pop their collar. They're not going to talk about themselves. They're not going to take this opportunity to really win over a crowd. It happens a lot. And I really need you guys to learn how to highlight the outcome. People don't understand your vision. You ain't saying anything about how you can add value to what it is they want. So they have nothing left to go on other than what they know or what they want, right? Show them why your approach works. When I come on here, guys, every time I'm going live, I'm going to pop my collar every time. Because I'm not going to come on here and just have a conversation. I feel compelled to say something that's going to help somebody, even if it don't help you tonight. Right? I'm going to show and I'm going to say something. There's going to be some kind of receipts why my approach works. I don't develop blueprints and frameworks and all this stuff for the sake of it. I talk about it every time. Why? Because that's what I do. You guys design, y'all do this, y'all do that. Other than just going to your page and seeing a post of your amazing setup, I don't see nothing else. That's all I see. I don't see no educational posts. I don't see no. If you come to my page, baby, you see pictures of me living life, but I'm still going to relate it back to draping. You're going to see me giving tips. You're going to see me giving quotes that people can relate to. You're going to see me having receipts of my past experiences. Like, yeah, I'm going to highlight the outcome. If you ever come to my page, you ain't going to think about what is it she do? You're going to know exactly not only what I do, but you're going to know like, oh, dang, I need to be in there. Yeah, when the next one. Let me hit that link. I'm trying to tell you. So no, Deirdre, I was hoping. I knew somebody was going to say it, baby. The light is not making my hands paint, guys. I had to dye some flowers today. So y'all in the floral world, y'all ain't tell me that I had to put gloves on. So I dyed some flowers, some of my silk florals, and yeah, it turned my hands pink, red, totally red. So yeah. Hopefully it come off in the shower. I already Googled that thing, so I think I'm good. But yeah, it turned. So Keisha, one thing I seen you. It was something I saw that you posted today, and I commented on it. That was good. We just got finished talking about this in RTB about doing the behind the scenes, right? Give tips. Yes, you should be giving tips. Like you should be giving all the reasons. This is gonna drive me nuts. Bella, come here. Come here, Bella. You should be giving people all the reason and understanding why they need to choose you. Not just that you could do an amazing setup, but give me something like why am I coming to you? Like y'all gotta learn how to pull on people's heartstrings, right? You gotta learn how to say things, and you're directly connected to the people that need your services. For the most part, what are they struggling with? We just did all this in Raising the Bar, and guys, y'all did some amazing work. There's anybody that's and who on my thread that's in Raising the Bar? Y'all did some amazing work when we went through our whole AI training, and y'all discovered a lot of things that will help your marketing and how to talk to your people, because you're not saying the right thing. It's not that y'all not talented. It's not that y'all can't design. You don't know what to say out your mouth. You don't have the right strategies to attract the people to get into your ecosystem, to get into your pipeline, to get into whatever your CRM that you have, so where you can nurture them, talk to them, go live, and really let them get closer and closer to the daggone buy box or the pay button or whatever it is. Y'all just post something out there. Y'all post and go. So y'all post and pray. You'll post it out there and be like, oh, I hope somebody see it. Oh, man. And then when ain't nobody see it, nobody respond to it, y'all bust it and discuss it. I don't care. I don't care if nobody like or comment on my stuff. You want to know why? Because they in my DMs. I already know that. Half the people that I work, now I'm not going to say half. I would say maybe a quarter. A quarter of the people I work with, private, the ones in my DMs, they don't want nobody to know that I'm helping them. And as long as they pay their invoice on time, we good. We are good. So I need you guys to really understand the importance of highlighting the outcome. Case in point, what was it? What's the day? Monday? I went live. Maybe it was Friday. It was a young lady on the live. I believe her name was Karma. And that was like, I think something like to the effect of what she do. She was dropping really great tips. And she was pretty much saying the same thing that I was telling y'all. You can't just keep selling the end result, which is the actual, this is how it look. Help people understand why you charge what you charge, because you had to sit here and tackle with some daggone 8-foot upright, so 6-foot upright, some base plates, you know, swinging them all around. You got sticking them in the car. Like, I'm trying to tell you, you got to get over yourself and thinking, oh my God, I don't want nobody to see. No, I want people to see. And that used to be me. Like, oh no, I don't want nobody to see my studio. It look a mess. Or what I had back then. What did I call? I didn't call it a studio. Maybe I did, y'all. I don't remember. But I didn't want nobody. No, y'all need to see how we in here slinging and banging to get your products out on time, right? Like, you guys need to see that this is like, yeah, I'm there to 8, 9, 10 at night. Y'all think these other big companies that y'all supporting, y'all think they doing that in a rush to get your product out because you got an event this weekend? But y'all can call me up. I need that. Look, I need that. Baby, I'm trying to tell you, people need to see that. Why they need to choose you. And sometimes it may not even be that your product or your service is better. Some people is tied to you directly because of the story you share. That whatever your story is, they can relate to it. They see themselves in you, or they see themselves in you one day. They idolize to be where you are. Y'all got a lot of power, but you play with it. Y'all got a lot of power and potential, but you play with it and you lack the performance. And I'm not even about to sit here. I don't even know how I got riled up because I'm tired. So I can't have y'all rile me up, because every time I get off this daggone live, it'd be hard for me to go to sleep. And I'm sleepy. I got 3 hours of sleep last night, and now I gotta go take a shower, try to get my hands back to, the caramel skin tone so I can go to sleep. Come on, Charles. Come on with it. Oh, that was cute. Or Alicia said, or try to cut fabric with a 2-year-old. That was cute. You did that the other day. I'm trying to tell you. See, this trying to stuff things in the car, baby. It's real. It is real. People, y'all think that it'll be shameful to show people this side of, no. Like, you need to show people, like, this is why you need to pay me, because I'm out here. This is what it really looks like. They only know the end result. They walk in and they're like, oh my God. Now, if you sit here and tell me that, I see online that on your way over here, you caught a daggone flat, and then you had to sit on the road or side of the road, or you had to go get some Fix-A-Flat, or whatever the case may be, whatever, for you to make it to my event on time, baby, I'm a tip that, because now I see what you had to go through. I respect you at a different level, because even though life was life then, You still held the integrity of your business and made sure that you got business done. Some of you guys are not showing up because you too, I don't know what people call it. Prideful. What you prideful of? Baby, I got it out the mud. I came from the bottom. It ain't nothing that no one would see me do or go through that I would be ashamed of. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all got to realize you got to get over yourself. The only thing you hiding from is money. The only thing you hiding from is opportunity. You in your own way, and I don't understand why. Well, I do. Yes, I do. I'm lying because I was in my own way. I do understand, but that's the thing I need y'all to tackle first. I always tell anybody I'm working with, anytime I'm speaking, anytime I'm doing a presentation, whatever that first thing is that's getting between you and your money, that's what you need to start. That's exactly where you need to start at, period. 9 times out of 10 is mindset. For whatever the reason, you ain't showing up like you need to show up because of what you're thinking. Stop thinking and just act. Just do. And just do. Put the blindfold on. Just do. Don't see nobody. Baby, I don't see nobody out there. No, I don't see nobody. I don't get intimidated by nobody. I just do. And half the time, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just do. I just move how I feel compelled to move, and it just pans out in my favor. So I'm trying to tell y'all gonna get out your way. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't preach enough tonight. But that's the H, guys. Highlight the outcome. I definitely want to see you guys popping your collar more. I want to see you guys really taking people on your story. I want you to really help people understand what it takes to put all this together. Baby, we caught some behind the scenes footage today. I didn't get to post it because I had a meeting before this, and then I had to jump here. But baby, the reason why my hands are red, you think you ain't gonna see that? I got the footage to tell you why. I'm trying to tell you. I have the footage to tell you why. I'm like, oh, I look at everything as, I don't look at it as creating content. I look at it as I'm documenting what I go through. And my documentation, people are going to get whatever they need to get from it. Period. And from that, I am in my realm of doing exactly what I was put here to do. I'm inspiring. I'm empowering. I'm probably getting on some people's nerves. I'm doing all the things that I was put here to do. But even in the me getting on some people's nerves, that plays a part too. I probably make some people feel real uncomfortable. And in that uncomfortability, I need them to shape the hell up. Because I'm coming. Some of y'all are coming. I want y'all to put I'm coming down in the comments. Somebody put I'm coming in the comments. Because y'all are. But some of y'all scared of what's on the other side. And I get it. I'm not scared of what's on the other side. I'm excited. When I was scared of what was on the other side, I wasn't forced. I chose to play small. I chose to be comfortable. I chose to just stay in my box because I was too scared of what was on the other side. Until I learned that I needed to shift that energy around and change it from fear and change it from being scared and all those things to being, now I'm excited. I'm anticipating what the heck is on the other side of that. What is waiting for me on the other side of that wall? Even though I'm scared of heights, what the heck is up there for me? Baby, I'm going to get on there. I'm going to get on that shaking, scared, all the things. But I'm anticipating what's on the other side because I know it's something good for me. Because I was told that it was. Come on. She said, I'm coming fast and in a hurry. I love it. Guys, I'm trying to tell you. I need a minute to say highlight. I needed to hear that. Cassandra, I can't wait to meet you this weekend in class. Boo, I'm trying to tell you. Guys, if y'all are coming to class this weekend, I want y'all to put, no, not I'm coming, because I already say I'm coming. I'm going to be confused. I'll see you. Say, I'll see you. If y'all come into class, even if you catch this on a replay, say, I'll see you. I'll see you guys this weekend. And guys, not only that, but guess what? Also, we are now changing up my lives a little bit. We finding some ways to do like just different things to infuse in our life because I love honoring my community, my tribe. Sometimes I'll be like, how the heck can I do this? But now me and my team, we'll sit there and brainstorm. We'll come up with something. The next thing you know, it's in the pipeline. It's done. So we got one segment that we're actually doing, and it's called the posh, we got a couple segments, but this one is called the posh push. And this is a couple of different gifts I'm just going to be giving away because I got some amazing freaking people in my tribe. I got some amazing freaking people in my programs, right? And sometimes I get so caught up because I'm an educator. I get caught up in that. I get caught up in the lesson. And sometimes I can forget to be a blessing, right? And I intentionally wanted to create opportunity to where I can do that and pass on blessings and things like that. So we got one segment, guys, that's called the Posh Push Gift. And I thought this was perfect to kick it off tonight because the class that's coming up this weekend, we have over the past couple of lives, we had quite a few people that were struggling in the marketing part of their business, right? Some of them know how to drape. They just don't know how to get paid from it. Meaning it's falling under one of those pillars. It's falling under positioning, falling under pricing, or it's falling under people that they're struggling with. And with that being said, the Posh Push Gift, guys, is for anyone. I'm here in Atlanta. Anyone that joins Raising the Bar mentorship, that mentorship is $97 a month. You ain't locked into nothing. You could get in 1 month, try it out, and get out. But I doubt if you do that. But that's what it is, right? If anyone joins Raising the Bar and can make it to Atlanta on Friday, I am gifting you, that's your Posh Push gift, to the Business Mastermind Intensive this Friday here in Atlanta. It's an all-day event. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to love on you. I'm going to give you some strategy, all the things, right? That's what the energy is going to be like. So the team will definitely put the link down in the comments. If you join Raising the Bar mentorship, you could try it out. You could quit. Now I'm fine with me. But you got to start learning to give yourself a fair chance, right? Some of y'all don't know what's on the other side and y'all apprehensive instead of being excited about what's on the other side. It's full of opportunity, but you won't take the chance, right? In our masterminds, guys, a lot be happening. Sometimes it be tears flowing. Sometimes it be hallelujahs. It be all kinds of stuff happening. Sometimes people be having they be having wins from whatever I say do right now. And you can see immediate change. It be all kinds of things happening in that room. If you join Raising the Bar mentorship, your Posh Push gift, because you're pushing past fear, pushing past whatever that stopped you all this daggone time. I am gifting you, and this is a value at $300. It's $300 to get in that room just on that one day. The entire workshop is $1,500, but we don't have no more space for Saturday and Sunday, so I can only do Friday. So again, even if you got questions, just put I'm ready down in the comments and we'll reach out to you, right? We'll reach out to you to make sure that this is definitely a good thing for you. Keisha, you always at top of mind, baby. Anytime I think about our masterminds, it's a good five. It's a good five that has just changed and made me want to keep doing these masterminds, because you don't understand. For me, I always looked at it like I'm just coaching. I'm just giving strategy. I'm just giving tips. I'm just giving support. But on the flip side, I'm giving life-changing solutions, right? Things are able to shift. Things are able to move. Things feel clear. Now you can activate and you feel more compelled to move on certain things in your business. And it's exciting. It's really exciting what happens in these experiences. So yeah, anyone. He should say RTB is a way to get clear understanding of your business. Yes, that's the main thing. It is. I am not, and I stopped coaching in 2023, I think, because I just was upset with the model. I am not a coach or a mentor or none of that that's going to sell you on my idea. My thing is the framework works. It's proven. It works. My job is to help you understand why, to help you understand the how. Because a lot of y'all know the outcome. Yeah, this is what I want. But guess what you don't have? How the hell am I going to do it? How? So that's what's in that room. The how, right? That is what is in that room. The how. So if you know that is something that you definitely need, you know where you want to go, but you see a big daggone wall there because you don't know how. You don't know how you're going to get over it. That is what happens in that room. You're paying for the solution. And not only that, the room is so powerful. You're able to connect. Y'all see the ladies. and we got gents now. Once you connected, it's you connected. So this is a thing that now, not now, because I just love what's happening and I love how it's growing, and I love how now I have the ability and the time to give it what I always wanted. And I couldn't, because 4 times out the year I'm on tour. And being on tour, that comes with a lot. But I ain't on tour. I'm home. So I get to do so much more. I get to do so much more. So I'm excited for this next level for me. I'm excited for this next level for all of you guys. And at the end of the day, if you're really looking to make money in this draping game, I don't know where else you're going to make this kind of money to achieve this kind of freedom and be in love with what it is you do to create this kind of impact. Because what we do, it just keeps on going. Alicia just finished CDI. Like, we have the only draping program on the internet. And other programs may come. I'm quite sure they will. But baby, this one right here, this is the one to be tied to that kind of legacy. When I told y'all it was a movement, when I told y'all it was a movement last year, baby, it's a whole movement. And I need you guys to get in there. Don't worry about if you interested in CDI, don't worry about that right now. You got to prepare yourself for that. And raising the bar is the way to go. I love it. We meet every week. And that is your not only accountability, that is also your access to be able to have a coach that's been there, done that. You see, my story hasn't changed. It always, if anything, is just enhanced and got better year after year after year, right? To a point where I'm so comfortable right now, I could do what I want to do. I could pump it up and go hard, or I could just relax and really enjoy everything that I've done this far. So I'm trying to tell you, main part, I'm not going to tell you get in the class, none of that. Main thing is, there's no sense in learning draping and knowing draping if you don't know how to pitch it, you don't know how to find the people that's going to buy it, and you don't know how to price it. So raising the bar is definitely your spot, your go-to for that right there. Moya, she said raising the bar program. Yes, I love it. I love that we're able to do RTB, raising the bar. RTB is great, but there is even greater. It really is. But it is. But Alicia, you're not lying. Some people is ready for like CDI, right? And some people are ready, and we will be opening CDI. You guys will hear about it in like July onward, because now that the first phase have ended, we're going back into another phase, and I'm excited. I'm really excited about it because we get to go harder. We get to do more. We've positioned. We've been offered different opportunities. So it's exciting. I'm super excited about it. So yeah, you're right. There is even greater, but main thing is get in. We've created a client journey, right? Like, this is not a rat race. I have the steps all laid out from the very beginning, meaning someone that's just starting to someone that's going to be teaching, right? It's steps, it's different levels to it. And you just get in where you fit in. And I definitely will be able to help you on your journey. Tiffany says, what is RTB? Good question, Tiffany. So RTB is raising the bar. It's a mentorship. It's a monthly mentorship. That's where we do live coaching, or I do live coaching every Wednesday via Zoom. And it's a lot of other things that happen. Like, we got a poolside mass. It's a lot that we have going on, especially coming up now that I have more time because I'm not on tour. But that's exactly what it is. It's a mentorship. It's a mentorship that teaches you on how to market your draping business or draping component of your business to where you're able to be seen, visible by the people that's going to pay you what it is that you want to earn, so that you can actually enjoy what it is you do. It's all about creating the revenue so that you can grow, right? And if the people ain't there, or if you're still working with Bargain Basement Betty, baby, I don't know how long you're going to be in that thing. You're going to eventually move and try segue into something else, because you're going to think that it ain't working, but that's a lie, because it works very great, but you got to work it, and you got to follow a framework. You got to follow a blueprint, because it works. When you follow the positioning, the people, and the pricing, baby, you in there like swimwear. You in there like swimwear. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, Moya, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, you want to know what? You was in the last one. I can't remember how you got in there, but I just remember your segment on our video. You was like, I think I blessed you with a ticket, And then you bless, I can't remember what it was. I think you blessed somebody else. Remind me, Moya, did you pay for somebody's meal? You did something. Because I remember when we was in that mastermind. It was amazing. It was amazing. So, guys, I'm trying to tell you, at the end of the day, I really do enjoy these segments. I really, really do. If any of you guys are new, definitely stay connected because I go live twice a week. I wonder if Zandra came. Zandra called me earlier. She said she's going to try and make the live. Zandra, if you here, put a I'm here down in the chat. She said she's going to try and make it. Moya say she won the scholarship. That's right, you won the scholarship, but it was something happened because I remember your testimony. It was something happened. I can't remember what it was, but it was something positive that happened to you or an experience or something. I just can't remember. Is this program only for people that's been with you or taking your classes? No, raising the bar is for anybody that feel like they need to raise the bar. I like that. No, raising the bar is for anyone that feels as if they're ready to raise the bar. Raising the bar has nothing to do with skill set. So one thing with draping is two components, right? And that's where a lot of people get lost. They get so focused on the skills, they forget about the business side. And this is the business side. This is all about the marketing, positioning, pricing, and finding the people, right? That's what it's about. So this is something totally different. With draping, you got to learn the skills, then you got to learn the business side. And you merge that together to have a hybrid of being able to full circle have a business that's thriving. So that's what raising the bar is. Normally, when I first did raising the bar, being totally honest, it was like support. It was additional support for people that finish the draping classes. So when you finish a draping class, now you come and get in raising the bar, and now I continuously support you through this thing so you could make money, right? But then there was other people that wanted to get in that haven't been to my class. So then I opened it up to everybody. But I keep it small. I keep it intimate. We still are nice and small and intimate because I don't have the capacity, guys. I know I'm Superwoman. I think I am. I don't have the capacity to work with a lot of people at the same time because when I'm dialed in, I am dialed in. And you guys can tell anybody can jump on this live and I can run a story back because that's how dialed in I am. I can't do that with 100 damn people. I'm like, what's your name again? And I don't want that kind of experience for you guys. I want it to be very personal. I know your story. I know what you're struggling with. That's how I come up with the best solutions. So that is how Raising the Bar was actually birthed and extended to everybody. So you just got to be ready to raise the bar. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Keisha. I appreciate you, Queen. So that's all I have, guys. I just want to say thank you guys for everybody that joined. Again, if you considering raising the bar, even if this ain't your night, fine, because it ain't going nowhere. Raising the bar been around for years. It ain't going anywhere. But the incentive is if you sign up now, and if you're in or around Atlanta, on Friday, you have a personal invite to my in-person business mastermind. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to love on you. I'm going to give you some strategies. We're going to work all day. We're going to work in the conference room. So again, if this is you, hopefully I'll see you there. If not, guess what? I'll see you soon. I'm not worried about that part. So guys, if you are new, I am Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everybody calls the Draping Queen. I'm going to go get me some rest, and I'm hoping that my hands turn back to the natural color. If you know or feel as if this live moved you in some kind of way, shape, fashion, or form, and you ain't quite clear on what the next step is, I don't need you to make a decision right now. I need you to make an informed decision, and you probably cannot make an informed decision unless you know everything that we have and what's best for your situation. If that is the case, the only thing I need you to do is put I am ready in the chat. Me or a team member will reach out to you with a complimentary call. And the only thing that's going to happen on this call, you're going to tell me what the situation is, and I'm going to tell you if I can help you or not. That's it. If I can't help you, the best I could do is give a quick strategy on something that you could do that will help you. I can't help everybody, but those that I am able to help, I do. So again, if you don't worry about it, if it's a class, if it's mentorship, if it's coaching, it could be a private session, it could be a one-on-one, it could be a Zoom call. I don't know what you need until I'm understanding of where you are and how I can help. So I just need you guys to put I'm ready in the chat, and then we'll reach out to you via DM and see what is the best solution for you. Moria say, your memory is good. I think I shared in that class that my hubby and I nonprofit was blessing kids with a back. That's what it was, with a backpack drive. And then you turned around and blessed me with that scholarship. That's exactly what it was. I told you it was something. I said, Moy, you said something in that class. It was something positive that happened to you or whatever it was. And that's how it came full circle. It came back to you because of something that you did. That's what it was right there. I know I be saying my memory is shot. It is, guys. It is. But when it's something that's tied directly to my purpose, it's on 10,000 all the time. I just remember. I remember the most important things of what I need to hold close. And that was one of them. That was one. So thank you for reminding me, girl. I just knew it was something. Keisha said it was uplifting, made my feet do a quick shot. I could see you doing that, Makisha. I swear to God. Renee, I told you. I see you this weekend, boo. Everyone else, I hope I catch you guys on, what's the day? Oh, so this Friday, guys, I normally go live on Fridays for the weekly roundup, but I won't be doing it this Friday because I have that mastermind here in Atlanta. So I'm actually going to do it on Thursday. So Thursday, when I normally go live on Friday, I'm going to do it Thursday at 12 o'clock. Same time, same place, same location. You guys will get the email and the notification. And I hope to see you guys on that broadcast. All right. Bye, guys. Good night.
Guys, I am super excited because today is the very first stop for the Raising the Bar Business Boot Camp Premium Draping Masterclass Tour. And we're here in Atlanta with some exciting women that's about to take their business to the next level. I'm fired up, they're fired up, and guess what? I'm about to give them all I got. All right, guys, so we just wrapped up our 2-day tour and our first stop, which is Atlanta. And guess what, guys? It was a breeze. It was amazing. We had some amazing guests that tell you all about the marketing and how to find the people that's going to pay what you want to charge so that you can level up and take your draping business to the next level. If you're looking to do just that, guess what? Check the link below and see if we're coming to a city near you, and I'll see you guys on the inside.